now. Forever. Together.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the $1 million and the NXT Championships.
Behold the ravishing one. Take a look, sweat hogs. That is what a real man looks like.
I don't know if there's enough room in this building for yours and Rick Rude's ego.
Mr. Two Titles has arrived.
Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level.
You know he's going to be fighting for it all in this match.
Yeah, he's made it clear he is dead set on remaining on top of the mountain with those 2 titles.
Introducing the challenger from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, ravishing Rick Rude. And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 213 pounds, the $1 Million Champion and the NXT Champion, the Savior, Logan Danger.
We can say that the champ is truly placing all the chips on the table in this one.
And this has to be a stressful match for the champ, as both of their titles are on the line tonight.
More titles, more problems. And the champ's learning that firsthand. They did what they had to do to get to this place as double champion, and now they have to do the same to keep it that way.
Absolutely, Corey. That championship mentality has to be at an all-time high here in this one.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Knee stroke to the face.
Right into the pin.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Springboard. Oh, my God.
This could do it.
The challenger wriggles out in one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Double springboard moonsault.
Rude at the mercy of his opponent.
Rude having trouble getting his bearings.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Here we go.
Slingshot to the outside into a clothesline. That was incredible.
Corey, what kind of mental space do these superstars need to be in to win a Falls Count Anywhere match?
That sounds crazy, but they need to be...
No! Oh, slingshot to the outside with a clothesline.
Risking it all and able to connect.
If this lands, it's over.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of a...
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your $1 Million and NXT Champion, the Savior, Logan Danger.
He leaves here with his 2 championships intact.
The double champ is in high spirits as he retains both titles tonight.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent, representing Metaphor from New Zealand, weighing in at 261 pounds, the super athlete, Logan
If you listened to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he... This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
And for good reason. He's proven to be one of the most fearless and determined superstars on the roster today.
Certainly determined. We'll see if all that buzz around him is warranted tonight.
Yeah, but you know this is going to be an uphill battle when you're facing Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxton, facing one of the most dominant superstars WWE has ever seen is not a position of envy for anyone. Few people are as ruthless and focused as Reigns is when he steps into the ring.
Oh, my right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Super kick!
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here. What an elbow!
Oh, the elbow connects. Climbing up those ropes now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman's being picked apart. Got him right where he wants him. Up high.
Whoa! Cross body. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He narrowly avoids the count.
That was a long 2 count there. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Corey, how exactly do you go about disarming Roman Reigns? How do you prevent Reigns from unleashing that?
From the top.
What a missile drop kick. Woo! No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
That was nasty.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
There's 2.
He thought he had it.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
And Reigns has clearly used up all his energy at this point. He looks straight up exhausted here, unable to be as explosive as he loves to be.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Too late.
He's headed up high. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Reigns now losing ground.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Reigns averts the attack.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by!
Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy. Eludes the attack.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Kick right to the midsection as the arms tied up into a swinging neck breaker.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
2 count. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the Super Athlete, Wwe2k25.
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
The thing about Roman Reigns is he won't let this be the end of things. He'll come back somehow stronger and twice as
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the $1 million and the NXT Championships.
One of the all-time greats, the Hall of Famer, Latino Heat.
Well, the ref better have their head on a swivel because they're going to earn their paycheck tonight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire WWE Universe is going to get their money's worth tonight.
You feel the heat?
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
And he tries hard. Here comes the double champion. I can't imagine the amount of pressure he's feeling carrying around 2 championships.
Yeah, the pressure is on when you have one title, but with 2, it has to be immense.
Somehow, this superstar has to maintain his composure. Otherwise, Eddie will certainly get in his head in short order.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 213 pounds, the NXT champion and the $1 million champion, the Savior, Logan Danger!
The champ putting both titles on the line. The pressure.
There's the bell, and our champion is in a very rare situation of defending 2 titles here tonight.
When you accumulate accolades and power, you have to be ready to defend them. Holding 2 titles puts a massive target on your back. You basically become a 2-for-1 deal.
But those titles weren't won by chance and luck. We know the champion has what it takes to win big matches, but the pressure is certainly on here.
Boom!
Cuts the attack off.
Oh! Ow!
Oh, ouch! Oh, my goodness! And a reversal by Guerrero.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, Lord. He went down and took one of the cell walls with him.
This match has actually taken the cell to its breaking point.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This is an absolutely reckless decision. Everything about this match is reckless.
Oh, this is just part of the necessary havoc needed to survive the Hell in a Cell.
He's reached the top of the cell.
Not really sure where he plans on going now.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
There's the small package driver.
Slip blade!
Nicely done.
What now? Stop right to the gut.
So treacherous up there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline.
Boom. A leg drop.
Ripcord position. Ripcord knee.
They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much.
Delivers the sling blade. Hooking him up. Face buster. Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. Eddie finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defense. Good God!
Oh, my God, watch out!
That fall could determine the outcome of this championship match.
Championship, Corey? You're talking about the championship after the horrific thing we just witnessed?
Lifted and completely helpless here. Dear God! Dear God! No! From the cell to the ground!
If she can get up from that, I don't necessarily know that she should. This match has already gone way too far. This is the kind of moment that can make you a legendary superstar. He's up and standing on top of the cell.
This is an unbelievable sight. And Guerrero for the win. Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Inverted DDT.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
His climb up the cell is paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
There's been a lot of career-defining and shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match?
Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a
Crucifix powerbomb. Devastating maneuver by the champion. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment. Oh,
Oh, my God. She just came crashing through the cell.
a horrific tumble, but somehow this match has to continue.
She knew the cell would be punishing, but I don't know how anyone could prepare for what we just witnessed.
The roof of the...
This looks like the setup to...
Eat defeat. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Sling blade!
Up and...
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
But fall to the neck.
Oh, what a sling blade.
How could they think this is a good idea? They escaped the dangers of the cell just to test their luck on top of it? He avoids the contact. Knew what was coming there.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there and it can end your career.
He's able to counter that. Catches the kick. Dragon screw. And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. What a display of strength here.
No way.
Sent flying 20 feet back into the ring.
This has gone too far, even for a champion.
Here it comes. Lights out if this connects.
Once more, setting it up. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Stop right to the gut. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Guerrero's gotta insert himself back into this one.
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it?
We got a referee out.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end. Knee strike to the face.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clothesline! One blade!
Nicely done.
He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a
Crucifix powerbomb. The champ might have just ended things right there.
We might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action.
Only two?
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Listen, that should have ended things. He's going for the pin.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Oh my gosh!
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero has to be plotting some way to get back into this.
Sling blade! But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Holy time offense there.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Caught by a sling blade.
Double springboard moonsault.
Springboard. Tornado splash.
And right away into the pin. There's two.
And the champ retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your $1 million and NXT champion, the Savior, Logan Danger.
Both titles stay in his hands. What a defense.
He's got a death grip on these two championships.
I'm wondering if he'll ever lose either of them.